Hey gang, welcome back to the garage for another rusty restoration. This time around, we're going to be taking this rusty old Ratchet and giving it a brand new look. This is one that I came across at an estate sale a few weeks ago, and it caught my eye because I had never seen one quite like it before. The reversing mechanism is actually in the handle here with this knob, and still turns, believe it or not. The name on the wrench, see if I can get you in here to see it, is Lowell Wrench Company, USA, Worcester, Massachusetts, number 0. And looks like we got an owner stamp A1 on it. The patent date on this puts it patented in April of 1916, so World War I era. Anytime from there up to, probably 1920s, 1930s. The patent was for the reversing mechanism and the gears that are inside under the plate here. Lowell started in 1869, and ridiculously, it still exists today, making it one of the oldest American companies. This ratchet it's a number 0. It was one of their line. It was 4 or 5 different wrenches, making this one the smallest one at 7 inches. So we're going to tear into this and give it a good cleaning, shine it up, and see what we end up with. So come on along and let's get this rust off. Okay, first order of business is let's get this stud out of the middle here. The design of the wrench with the middle stud allows it to be either a left-handed or a right-handed wrench. And the centerpiece here, it's not a Lowell. This one is Craftsman. So a little mismatch. We'll mix and match on the parts here. No problem. We'll clean this one up. All right, let's get these screws out. Oh good, they're free. Especially on these old wrenches, you never know. Never know what screws are going to give you a fight. All right, and there is the patented mechanism for the reversing gears. Okay, so turning the knob at the bottom, that one arm up here will move, lock itself into place. Moving it the other way, little pin rotates and opens the other side up for ratcheting. Gear looks in fantastic shape. All right, so we got a spring on this side. Very dirty spring. Okay, so what looked like a pin rotating through is actually a screw. right up here is a little screw. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. There we go. Now all that's left is to get this grease cleaned out of here and start working on the metal. Oh yeah, this will be fun. I will save the details of me getting all the grease out of here and this cleaned up and degunked. We'll take care of that, and I'll see you back here. Okay, we're back and degunked. Literally, I used gunk engine degreaser to get the inside cleaned out. And it came out good, not bad. Now it's time to put it into the Evaporust for an overnight soak. I'd love to have a sandblasting cabinet, but Evaporust is going to do now. We'll just dunk these in and come back tomorrow and give them a good brushing. Hey guys, we're back. It's the next day. The parts have had almost a 24-hour soak in Evaporust, and we're going to take them out, give them a rinse, and see how they look. All right, we're all rinsed off out of the Evaporust. Parts are looking good. Rust is gone. Now into the let's make it pretty stage. We're going to take them over to the wire wheel. Parts are looking good. Now we start to put some polish on them and make them look great. All right, so wire wheeling complete. Looks good. We're going to see if we're going to put it on the 1x30 here and see if we can smooth out some of these deeper gouges. First pass with 240 grit on the 1x30. Still some deep scratches in the head of the ratchet. And on the rear face. Not gonna work too hard to get all of those out, but we're gonna clean this up just a bit more. See if we can smooth it out. Handle came out pretty nice. There's some pretty deep gouges towards the bottom, but all in all, coming along. All right, so the sanding's progressing nicely. Handle's cleaning up really well. There's some deep gouges in here that just aren't going to come out, and they're going to be part of the character of the wrench. The top plate's coming out, but this lettering in here, I'm going to have to go back and do this by hand just to make sure that I preserve as much of the lettering as possible. I would hate, 100 plus years old, I would hate to lose the lettering on a cleanup. After all that sanding, now we're ready for a quick pass on the fiber wheel. There we go. All right, so a little recap so far. We've taken apart, we've cleaned and degreased, we've taken a bath in evaporust. We hit the wire wheel. After the wire wheel, we did some sanding on the 1x30. And then after that, we hit the buffing wheel, the fiber wheel. And now, let's get a little bit of polishing done. So parts coming out nice. Managed to preserve a lot of the lettering on the faceplate. All right, let's get this wrench back together. Spring. All right, gang. Well, that concludes the restoration of this 1920s era Lowell Wrench Company #0 ratcheting wrench. Came out really nice. I like the finish on it. It's not chrome mirror finish. It's still got a little bit of history on it, a little bit of dings in there, a little bit of a satin finish as well. But it came out super nice. The before and after pictures, they really do it justice. So hope you enjoyed this one. Fun one. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next restoration.